Welcome, everyone. to Another.
This is the most disorganized stream ever because I don't know if anyone know, but that intro didn't work, and I was singing away and dancing away.
Yep,
So
I was trying to let you guys know.
Oh, really? I was like,
I am. I've got a obviously WA is in lockdown, lovely, and I almost got rid of my beautiful cherub back to school, but it's not happening. So I'm going to have to. She is, yeah, she is. I'm going to have to go and help her with something on her Xbox quickly, so I can put a movie on for her. I will be back. All right.
Not here for a few weeks, and he's already gone.
Oh, guys, finally we got rid of him.
I'm so glad that happened.
How are the more reliable people on this stream?
Always standard.
Exactly.
Look at this. Mel's already requesting more singing and dancing.
Yeah, do that.
Watch out. Might have to bring the dab back, Mel.
Yeah, exactly. With the hand drums while we're playing.
Yeah, nice.
And it was a great start to February, guys. It was a public holiday for me yesterday. I've got another one next week. Just good month to kick it off.
Exactly. Oh no,
no.
It's gonna get worse.
Oh gosh. Anyway, guys, we are here today to talk about some of our favorite Xbox Series X/S optimized titles. So we're going to get into that today, and we want to make sure we hear from you guys on what your favorite titles have been now that we're a few months into launch. Is that what you'd call it? Into release, I guess, is the better word for it.
Yeah,
I think so. Let's say release.
We're in the launch window, right?
Launch window. Very gaming of you, Steve.
But before we do that, though, there is an elephant in the room, and I don't mean that literally. But Steve, why have you been there for a few weeks?
We're trying to eat healthy. Call me an elephant. Bloody hell.
You actually, I saw a little video of you playing the piano the other day, and I'm like, Steve's making me feel like I need to up my game quite a lot. He's looking toy.
Well, this just got awkward.
Fletch, I didn't know you thought I'm blushing.
How'd those Packers go?
Yeah, how about that weather?
About as well as Man United playing Sheffield. That's how well it went.
Oh, Mel.
But Steve, stop avoiding the question. Why haven't you been here, mate?
Well, yeah,
What's been going on?
Where have you been, Steve?
I took some leave. I've just been on holiday for 2 weeks, which was nice. Spent some time with the family. Supposed to have spent the last 2 weeks of the school holidays with Ilaria, only for it to now be extended by another week, much to our dismay. But in January 1st, I started a new role within the team. I now kind of have moved into a more of an Asia role rather than an Australia and New Zealand role, which still means that technically ANZ is included in Asia, but I've moved into that role now.
We can't get rid of him, maybe.
100% leaving, no. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to come on because I know you guys were talking Xbox, so I'm super excited to just talk about Xbox. This will probably be my yeah, you got your wish, mate. This will be my last stream with you guys. This will be my last stream with you guys for a while. I will come back and do streams, and we might do regional streams and stuff as well, where you guys we're all incorporated across the whole Asia region. But yeah, it's I wanted to come on and say goodbye to everyone because I know that we've got like some regulars that have been on the journey with us since we started streaming like March. Sorry, regulars and then AP hanger-oners. We've got different analogies for different people. But I wanted to make sure that I jumped on and said goodbye officially, and I will be around. So it's not like I'm going to go forever, unfortunately, AP.
I feel like we should pull the tissues out, Steve.
Yeah, or the poppers.
What a pop! You see, the AP. This is a guy I've worked with for 7 years, so he knows. He knows the best and the worst of Steve.
Exactly. And look at the old sweet Dave Burness saying, "Oh, bye, Steve." No, wrong context.
Oh, David.
Yay, bye, Steve.
David, I appreciate you, David. Thank you, mate. Thank you. It'll be sad. I must admit, like even just not doing streams over the last few weeks has left me with like nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's been good for you guys. All right.
The quality of the streams have been risen like so much. The quality is just on point now.
Really? Because
just the last couple of weeks.
Okay, all right. Because I was like, coincidentally, me leaving coincided with AP coming back, so I don't know whether that has kept the stream on parity or what. Like,
depends what got infected the mic, I guess.
Oh dear. All right. Well, that's talking mushy stuff.
Yeah.
There we go, mushy stuff. Okay, we'll give you some extra mushy feels at the end of the stream if you like, Steve. We'll we'll come back round. We'll come back round.
You know, I love.
We might even put
that.
a nice word or two in there.
Don't break a habit, okay?
Oh well, guys, we're going to kick in then, since Steve has said his tearful farewell, and I guess we will miss you. Yeah, we're going to miss you, Steve. It's going to be a bit of a gap in the team. Yeah. But we are going to now take turns going through our favorite. That's our favorite Xbox Series X and S optimized titles, starting with AP. And then we'll go around in a circle. But in the meantime, guys, as always, we want you guys to tell us what your favorite games are. And if you're watching us through Facebook, we're going to put up a poll. So we want to make sure that you guys answer this. These aren't going to be the games we're talking about. We'll give you that as a sneak peek. But we want to know what you guys have enjoyed from this recent release of games. But AP, should I start your trailer, mate?
Start the trailer. How cool was that? At least it worked. Yeah, it did, mate. It did. It was good. I'm so excited about the optimized version of Horizon, because it's not just visual optimization that's happened in the game. So it's 4K at 60 frames a second now, which makes everything ultra smooth. And I reckon that, do you guys agree that physics engine that's in Forza is pretty amazing to begin with, really? With all of the reflections and shadows and stuff that it does, and to be able to up that rate, and not only just the smoothness as well. I was looking at some side-by-side stuff, and even like the oil slick when it rains on the tire patterns on the ground is different. You can see different details on the car. Once you've played it, you're like, how could this be any better? And then they keep doing it. They keep making it better and better and better. But the other things that I like, not on a visual level, is the power of the machine. So I'm going to put it out to, well, everyone in the chat as well too, but you guys, how much faster do you think Forza Horizon 4 boots up on the Xbox Series X versus the Xbox One X? How much faster?
Ooh.
So this is from home screen to ready to play.
There's pride on the line in the chat then for whoever gets it right, but maybe we can get a return of AP's wise words even.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
What are you going for,
I'm going to
JG?
go with
or Fletch or anyone?
45
no
seconds.
idea.
45 seconds faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say 45 seconds. I'm going to go 49 seconds.
You know what? I feel like I need to go 30 seconds just because these
50
guys are
seconds.
And with great pleasure, You are all completely wrong. It's 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. It took 2 minutes. It took more than 2 minutes to load in on a One X.
Yep. 2 minutes and
No way.
2 minutes 49 or something like that to load on a Xbox One X, and it took
Wow.
49
seconds
seconds
or something on an Xbox Series X. But also, and that kind of like, I probably wasn't planning on buying one of these because it's sort of for the hardcore gamer, but that kind of stuff and toggling through the menus when the cars are loading is something I don't know. I'm just going to say it anyway. Probably wasn't the best on Xbox Series X, on Xbox One X. It just couldn't render fast enough, especially it's got 300 cars or something like that, or 70 different manufacturers. And that used to annoy me. And then getting in and out of the game was slow. But now the Xbox Series X is twice as fast to go in and out of the game. So if you go out, change your car, it's basically reloaded as soon as you get back in.
Right.
Get back to playing. Yeah. So I'm probably going to have to part with some money, I think. Xbox. But yeah, so if any of you guys out there are massive Forza fans, or that was a frustration before you in Forza Horizon, I'll be honest, it did put me off playing it a little bit sometimes because it did take time to load, especially when you're trying to get some group stream, some online games together and joining and that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that the new hardware is sort of over and above what it needs to be able to get this stuff done. And it's kind of sets the standard for what we're going to expect for the real Forza, or what I call the real Forza, Forza Motorsport. Whenever that comes out.
The real Forza.
Yeah, well, if you're old and you do circuit racing like me and you've got no friends, it's a perfect game for you. But so that should be cool too, Fletch, I think. And and they haven't ruled out the ray tracing, so that potentially could be coming in the future. So
it surprised me as well, AP, the whole ray tracing thing, them saying that ray tracing isn't built into Forza when, since Motorsport 7, even before then, we were talking about, like dynamic puddles and stuff like that, insane level of detail that goes into it. Seeing your brakes glow red hot, seeing reflections and stuff. It shocked me that it didn't have it. It shocks me that it looks as good as it does without it. So if they haven't rolled that out,
I cannot wait to see that kind of detail. Like aluminium polished wheels, you can actually see the different fragments of the sky. Like if you've got nothing to do like I do, pause the game. But still, I mean, that's pretty amazing that they're doing that, and they're doing that 60 times a second. They're changing that. That's massive
crazy
that's going on there. But anyway, to no surprise, people, that is my favourite game that's going to have the enhancements. There is no other real game, in my opinion, but I'm sure that other people in this stream have got games that they want to talk about. So I don't know who's next in order, Fletch.
Steve. We'll go to Steve.
Most work
next,
done this
year. Man, if you agree with AP, let us know. Forza Horizon 4, is that the best one? I don't know. What do you think, Steve?
100% is the best one. There's no way that it's not. It is probably is built and the scenery is from the best country in the world. So.
Oh, jeez.
That's where it rounds back up.
Scenery, because we're just trying to run over lambs on the field.
Just trying to run over lambs. Look at you.
You know what, guys? I think I might have to give Forza another shot. After playing with you guys for the first time, I do have a little PTSD around Forza, but I think I might give it another go after that.
Yeah.
That means that could be Gaming with the Girls one Monday soon. Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it. I mean,
do that.
Well, I mean, Steve, you can't join because you're gone.
Nah, all right. Calm down. That's not very nice, is it? James has quite clearly pointed out that I'm still around, all right? AP, on this, you found a new mode in Forza Horizon 4 that has, it's like a Battle Royale mode, right?
Did I? Oh, yes. It's been a while.
Did I?
The screen shrinks down. Well, you could have set me up for that a little better, Steve. Thanks for that. But yeah, you lost your touch. So there is a couple of new modes in there. The Battle Royale is definitely included in that with screen shrinks, and you've got a tag. It's actually really quite fun. It's a nice leveler too, because you can't just take the fastest car in the game. You get what you're given, and then you have to kind of upgrade by tagging. So, for people like Jonesy's son, who plays Forza a lot, especially when she's on stream, he can sort of play on a level playing field, without playing with people like me who have played it for many, many years. But in saying that, I think the last time that we did that stream, was it me and you, Fletch, that sucked a lot at that game, or the tag game? Not very good at it.
The tag game. I remember
that was good fun.
That was good. No, it wasn't. Me and Steve, I think, were on a team. We did pretty good. We did pretty good. Yeah.
I actually think that it was AP and Lisa on a team.
I think so.
It could have been.
Yeah. Oh, do a dance, Lisa. Do a dance.
One of the office.
Steve, I think there's another game that you've chosen, and it's probably AP's second favorite game ever.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Second favorite game ever.
Do you know what?
It's also the longest trailer. Thanks for having the longest trailer to watch, Steve. Very considerate of the audience.
If there's anything I like to do, it's to make sure I don't have to do as much work. So I squeeze in the longer amount of video so there's less amount of talking time. If anyone's been to any of my presentations before, you would know that this is fitting. So this game also came out last week. So it's also fitting.
Cool. Let's roll the clip.
Hi. Hope you.
That still gives me hi. Yeah, that still gives me major Silent Hill vibes. That game.
Why?
It's ironic that you say that, yeah, because I would very much liken it to that kind of style. Well, it's obviously horror. It's the horror genre kind of style. So it's Resident Evil-esque. The way that the camera is pictured over the shoulder of the person of the protagonist, it's got that creepy kind of style. And Tim, you're absolutely right. I do quite like this. But this is my flavor of choice right now. This is the game that I'm hammering out. Also, fun fact, really, really, really good to get your gamer score up. If you're looking at trying to increase your gamer score, it throws out achievements every 30 seconds on it. Like, it's everything you do within the first couple of hours of gameplay seems to give you an achievement. So yeah, would recommend for the avid achievement hunters, as well as people who are a fan of this kind of genre. But
yeah,
it looks amazing, and obviously it's built with the Series X and Series S in mind. So it's optimized for this device, and it runs up to 120 FPS, depending on obviously your TV capabilities. To being able to seamlessly play between the two worlds, I thought that you would switch between the two worlds. So I thought you would press a button and it would switch you between the two worlds simultaneously. You'd be doing it, but it doesn't. It cuts the screen in half, and you're in two worlds at the same time, moving around, and you have to interact with one world to maybe do something in the other world. It's very good, very good. Creepy. But so far, creepy. Yeah. So far, there has only been one moment where it's physically made me jump. Like I'm not a big, I don't like jumpy games, which freaks me out. Like playing Resident Evil scared me, but there's only been one moment that's made me jump. Ironically enough, it was when Alari was sat on the couch next to me. I did warn her that I'm playing a scary game, and I told her that she should go and sit and do her colouring in or something like that. But she sat there, and then all of a sudden, it was a big monster kind of jumped up on the screen as you're looking through a hole in a door, and it freaked her out a little bit. She didn't cry, but she was just like, I saw that, and I was like, I told you. Don't tell your mother. Don't tell your mother.
I imagine as well that second world, that like, you know, the world she sees because of her like psychic potential or whatever, would look particularly amazing with that 120 FPS. Like,
oh yeah,
all those spores and stuff floating by. Like,
yeah, I think it's a stunning game. Like even I have it running at 60 FPS at 4K. It's a stunning game. And like David has made a very good point. Like David, I don't know if you remember this, because you are a long time member of our streams, but AP agreed to do a live stream on this, from what I can recall.
No, I didn't.
Fletch?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said, if the people speak, because I am a man of the people, I will do the stream. So maybe we need another vote. Maybe we need a vote to cement AP back in to get him going again. If you want to see AP play this, yeah. See, Dave's with us. No. If anyone else remembers, chuck it in the chat. Even if you weren't there, just chuck it in.
Yeah. Just a thumbs up in the chat, or just anything in the chat to let us know that you remember AP saying he would do a stream of the meeting.
No, I never said that. You.
I don't remember that.
I think you're remembering it wrong, mate.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Therapist's notes to make sure he will remember the not wanting to do that.
He did it again. He's trying to make me stream scary games.
Well, you did that other one where you had to chase some dude was chasing you around. What game was that?
Was that Biohazard? Was that Resident Evil Biohazard?
Steve made me do it. Yeah.
Is that the one that you were chasing in the forest or something?
Daylight.
Oh, that's not as bad. I don't think that'll be as bad as this.
Right? The next thing for me is Knitting 2021. That's what's happening. That's the game I'm going to review. Knitting Championship.
Knitting Simulator.
Knitting Champions.
That'll be a riveting stream.
Yeah, well, I mean, Fletch, you need to make sure that it happens. AP, from what I've learned from AP, is that he is nothing if not a man of his word, and he wouldn't let anyone down. He wouldn't let his audience down. So
that's true.
It's so AP, it's over to you, mate.
That's right. Legitimate question? Do I need an Xbox Series X to play it?
No, it's available on. It's available on standard Xbox as well, Xbox One X.
I thought I was going to
get out then.
Obviously, though, it's going to be lower. It's going to be running at 30 frames a second.
Playing that. What would the point?
No, well, I mean, look, we can facilitate it for you. We'll work it out, mate.
All right. Okay. Thanks, champ.
Poor
Still, I've only seen one person vote. One person has voted.
Yeah. Well, one person.
I don't remember.
We'll sort that out, AP.
No.
Yeah. I'll vote as the second person for you to do it. I'm sure Fletch will be the third and Lisa will be the fourth.
No, I'm saying AP. I don't remember you saying it. I don't remember AP saying that he would do the stream. Sorry. Got you back, AP.
Well, I think we've put a very official poll up. It's poll day over here. So second poll on the stream.
I have to jump on and have a look at that one. So it is.
100%.
So it is.
You know, Dave can do maths. And I think he's got you. One person voted. That's 100% positive.
Not spelling, but maths.
So unfortunately for me, it's telling me that voting's failed. Voting has failed for me, but I vote yes, Fletch. That means
okay.
Thank you.
Oh,
Someone's looking out for
Should we
you,
move on
AP.
from this frivolity around the medium and me being the big world's biggest scaredy cat? I think we should.
well, I guess we can, because, I mean, Lisa did steal my choice of games. She absolutely stole it. I should have learned from now that I always should message you guys what I want to stream and talk about before I ask you what you want to, but I haven't. And
Stop being
here
so
we
nice,
go.
Fletch. Stop being so nice.
So, Lisa, I've got a video to play for you, of course, as well, of a game that you played on Monday. So let's give it a look.
Let's have a look.
Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet. And you shall be left behind.
Permission to leave the station.
Permission granted.
Roger there.
You know how expensive this gear is, son? Tell that to the Covenant.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Finishing this fight.
Ooh.
They do love a good trailer, don't they, the Halo team?
I do.
They do. And how good is that trailer? How good is
It's so
it?
good. It's so
I
good.
love
Better than the last one.
Yeah. So my top pick, sorry, Fletch, can't believe I stole yours, is Halo the Master Chief Collection. So one of the things that I love about this is that it's not just one single game. So there's the collection of Halos like Halo 2, Halo 3. We actually played Halo
Reach.
3.
Halo Reach.
Halo Reach,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's love a bit of Halo Reach.
So we actually played Halo 3 yesterday on Gaming with the Girls, and I'm going to admit, guys, that this was my first time in a long time playing Halo. So fun fact, I actually got banned from playing Xbox with my son a few years ago, and Halo was the reason that I got banned. So I wasn't expecting the controller to vibrate in my hands, and it did, and I screamed. So my son bans me from playing Halo with him. But now...
I thought Lisa had the hacks. I thought she had all the hacks. Up, down, left, right.
No. But now I've got my own Xbox and I can play Halo all by myself. And in the office. So if anyone in the office hears me screaming, it's because the controller vibrates.
I love that you picked this though, Lisa, because like there's big changes. Like these games look so much better. When we don't own the like intellectual property to show you, but there's so many videos you can go and look at like the originals versus now, and it will blow your mind how much better they look. And there's big like gameplay changes, like that field of view slider. What that means is you can like adjust how wide a range you can see, and that's like when you go back to old shooters, I always feel like it's super enclosed. So having that is
that's amazing. Yeah, so it is 4K supported on Xbox Series X, and it is 120 frames per second as well. So pretty good that it's optimized for Xbox Series X. It's amazing. But you know, I've got some fun facts, guys, because this is what I do. Did you know?
Where's your hat?
I only learned this
Lisa?
yesterday. I know. I don't have a hat today. But I only learned this yesterday that Cortana is based on Halo. So have you guys ever played it and seen or heard the similarities in the voices? I didn't know that. I just found out yesterday.
It's literally new to anyone who enjoys Halo. But I love the fact, Lisa.
Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I love it. Nah.
So another thing as well is that there's not just it's not just shooty games as well, like missions that you can complete on this collection. There's things like Capture the Flag. I've written them down. Oddball, King of the Hill. So it's a really good, fun multiplayer game. So I reckon I'm putting a call out to the team. I reckon we need to do another Halo stream and maybe let's do Capture the Flag. Are you guys in?
I've got to, Lisa. I've got to get you guys to experience a custom zombie match in Halo.
Let's do it.
It is very fun. It's like going old school Fletcher and intermediate, going into high school. What you do, there's a zombie game mode, and what that person does is they get a sword or a hammer, and they're chasing the other people around the map, and when they get someone else, they turn into a zombie. But what you do is you make them as fast as possible with mega jumps, but only one shot, and they go down. And it is very intense. It is a lot of fun. We've got to do it. And then we can play Capture the Flag.
Let's do it.
Awesome. We're going to make this happen. We're going to make it happen, Lisa.
Yeah. We've said it on stream now, Fletch. We have to, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
See what happens, AP, when you say something, you have to follow through with it.
Yeah, you do.
Absolutely.
So I said, guys, that I'm pretty new to Halo and I'm pretty new to gaming, so I'm probably not the best person to speak about this. But what is your guys' experience? What have you guys, because you guys have grown up playing Xbox for, AP's a long time, right?
Yeah,
very long time. Very long time.
Yeah, very long time. Back when you used to walk to school.
He exchanged his abacus for an original Xbox, wasn't it?
No, mate, that was my children. They got for Christmas and abacus. I've just been doing the drawings on the wall for that.
So tell me, do you guys love Halo? Do you not love it? I know Fletch loves it, but what about Steve and AP? Do you guys love it? What's your favorite thing about it?
Steve? I'll be honest, it's not my cup of tea.
It requires skills, so it automatically rules Steve out.
Yeah, well, there you go. But for me, I like realistic games. However, having said that, over the last 6 to 12 months, I've been playing a bit of Destiny 2. Fletch, you know this, and I'm willing to give Halo another go because of my interaction within Destiny 2. I think I've gotten used to that kind of feel of gameplay. I have played it before, and it just didn't really. Yeah, it didn't really kind of. It didn't really, engage me as much as other people. But I'll be willing to give it another go.
See, I find it interesting because Steve says he's all about the realistic games, but he plays a game where people can get shot out of cannons, including pets, and that's one of his favorite of all times.
You didn't live in pirate times, did you? There was many a cannon shot.
Oh, that's good, too good. And there's been some good comments. Like Tim has actually said, "Can we get in touch with when Halo 5 is coming to PC?" Look, I don't know when that's going to happen. I assume it's going to happen soon because Halo 4 and Halo 2 and all these classic Halos are going onto PC, and that's part of the Master Chief Collection as well. If you've got Game Pass Ultimate or Game Pass for PC, so. More and more of them are coming to PC. It's actually, I think that's the only one that's not there right now, is Halo 5. So it won't be long. It won't be long. We do have an important. Mel wants to know what our favorite versions of Halo are. Is it Halo Wars? Is anyone into that RTS? Is it going to be, the first person ones?
I think I'd have to go Halo 3. What we played yesterday, driving around in the Warthog, was amazing. I loved it. With the little gremlins.
Yeah. I think Halo Infinite for me is probably going to be the game because it's open world. And I think that is what's going to probably lure me in, is that open world aspect.
Yeah. I think I'm obvious. It's Halo Reach followed by ODST. Those are my two. And AP is still figuring out how to spell Halo.
Love it.
We've got one more game to talk about, right, guys? So should we move on to that one? It's my game. But I picked Steve's actual favorite game. Here we go. Whoa! So I think if you've been with us for a while, you know what game that is. It's what we were just talking about. Steve's favorite realistic game ever, Sea of Thieves. Yeah. There's nothing like seeing a Kraken or a Megalodon go past you to get that heightened sense of realism.
That was a cool looking ship, though.
You get that from just owning a Series X or Series S.
Yeah, Steve, I need to join a party with you because apparently, if I join a party with you, then I'll get the ship set too. Even though I don't.
You'll already have it then, because I think we've already done that before.
Oh, did we? Did we play in that time frame? Oh, cool! I need the Duke ship.
We did. We totally did.
So, Sea of Thieves is a game that is just like. It really is of the fine wine of Microsoft's gaming world. It has gotten better and better with age, and I think anyone who's played Sea of Thieves knows that to be absolutely true, because it came out and it was really, really basic compared to what it is now. There wasn't, to be honest, a heck of a lot to do. It was a very much grinding. It was built around playing with your friends. But since then, they've added story, they've added more different voyages, more different clans and parties that you can join. It's honestly probably too much to just list out. That's how much has been added. And they've recently added seasons, right, Steve?
Yeah. Do you know what? This game is probably almost intimidating to start as a beginner now, because of all of the amount of content that they've dropped over the last 2 years. And I think that in doing what they've done by bringing in seasons, I think they've made this kind of more digestible for the new player, because everyone understands what seasons are. If they played Fortnite, if they've played Destiny, if they've played Apex, like any game nowadays is moving to that kind of seasons thing, which will last about 3 months to have that content refresh. And I think that what that's then going to do is help people understand how they can rank up within their season and how they rank up then within their emissaries and within their factions and things like that. And it makes things a bit more kind of digestible, I believe, for them.
Oh my gosh. Too many good comments are going on right now, Steve.
We were just talking about Darren before.
We literally were.
We were.
This exact moment.
Yeah, it was. So we were talking, I think AP was saying I would be terrible in your crew at Sea of Thieves for Lisa, because Lisa was going to do one. And I was like, you could not be as bad as Darren, who blows our ship up every 5 seconds.
Oh, man. That's so gold. Steve, you have too many pets.
I do. I've got a couple of pirate doggos. I've got a Whippet, and I've called him Boney Maloney. And I think there's another one that I've got as well. I can't remember.
There it is.
Yeah, Bony Maloney.
That's cool.
Awesome. My favorite thing to do is just to shoot
it's good.
Steve's pets out of the cannons.
The level. It's true.
It's great.
It's true. It's true. It's fun, and they come back and they're angry at you for shooting them out the cannon, as they would be,
as anyone would be.
So, I think though, like Steve, this game is really important to talk about when it comes to being optimized for Series X and S, because it's a game that's been cross-play for so long. The community who play Sea of Thieves, they genuinely fall in love with the game. And one big thing for console players has always been the frame rate. So it meant that a lot of people actually opted into console-only servers. Because when you play Sea of Thieves with 60 frames per second, it is a far smoother, cleaner, more engaging experience. Like, it's way more immersive. And it does get easier to play, right, Steve? Like, being able to hit someone with a blunderbuss or a sword is so much easier at 60 frames than it is at 30 frames.
Look, my PvP skills are average at best. Like, I'm not remarkably great at PvP, but I can tell you now that moving from 30 frames a second to 60 frames a second increased my PvP ability like 100%. I mean, that means that it's gone from woeful to moderate, but it has increased, and it's because of the smoothness. It's because of the way that you're able to move your character a lot easier. And also, Fletch, this game is beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. The amount of time, effort, money, and development has gone into looking at that ocean and the way it moves and the tides, and it's just absolutely stunning. And having that in 60 or now up to 120 FPS with the new seasons that came out last week, it now supports up to 120 FPS. That the game just looks beautiful.
It's that water. Like, I remember the first time I played it, and I played it day one. The water was like amazing for something that looks so cartoony, and that's the kind of theme that they're going for. The water, the sky, even different locations, like when you go closer to volcanic islands, the way it changes is just, it really is beautiful. It makes sailing from island to island a lot better because sometimes it takes a while to get where you want to go.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. One of my best mates who I forced to jump on this game and play got seasick playing it on TV.
Oh wow!
He got motion sickness whilst playing it on the TV because of the way that the ship rolls in the ocean, how you would expect it to roll in real life. Like,
that's cool.
Wow,
that's
awesome.
Good. Yeah.
It's so good.
That is awesome.
Look at this. How awesome is it that a friend got sick? We're like, oh, that's awesome. That's amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, that's another game that we're gonna stream soon. So we're gonna do a Halo stream. We're gonna do zombies and capture the flag. And Lisa, you were saying that the girls are gonna play Sea of Thieves for a change.
Yeah, the gaming with the girls. We'll have to work out when we're gonna do it within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I agreed originally to play it because I thought I could wear a pirate hat and maybe an eye patch on the stream. But now, after you've spoken so highly of it, Steve, I'm excited to actually play the game, not just dress up.
Oh, that's gonna be good. I don't think it's on the internet anymore. But if you went back in time, not that long ago, on the Facebook page, you would have seen a Sea of Thieves launch promotion with me and the Xbox category manager of the time dressed up as pirates.
Oh,
how can you not dress up as a pirate when you do Sea of Thieves?
Right. Yeah.
Steve doesn't.
But anyway,
sorry.
Yeah. Thanks for your input, AP.
No, you're right. That's good.
So that's our 4 favorite games. That if you guys haven't tried them, give it a go because nearly all of them are on Game Pass. Is the Medium on Game Pass, Steve, or no?
It sure is.
All of them are on Game Pass. So give it a go. Let us know if you agree, if you disagree, if you think there's something that is more your cup of tea, because we'll probably give it a go too, and it'll probably quickly wind up on our list to play in a stream. What has everyone got coming up over the next few weeks? AP, is there anything you want to give a shout out to?
We've got Tell Me Thursday coming up this week as well, and I'm drastically trying to remember the topic.
Microsoft Store apps.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is good. I'm going to be loving that, because that's one of my bads, is I don't look at the store very often. And then people go, have you seen this app? And I'm like, that's amazing. And then how long has it been there? 2 years. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I think it's going to be really great to check out some of those apps on the store, because they grow, the list of them grows every day, and unless you're kind of trolling through all the time. So I'm actually looking forward to, I might actually learn something on that stream rather than just be scared by inappropriate games, Steve. That's coming up.
Old dogs and new tricks.
Steady on now, champ. And I think we've got the late show version of Facebook Fridays this Friday, so I think we're going on later than we normally are in the afternoon, so we could be in all sorts of different states, but figuratively and literally. That should be cool to join in on. But I think that's it. We're doing anything tomorrow? Anyone else?
No, I don't think we've got anything on tomorrow. Yeah, but now that Steve's gone, we don't have Wicked Wednesday for the immediate future. It'll come back when everything's kind of died down again. Steve, do you have anything? You said you're going to organise things. Is that just empty words, or have you got anything on the horizon?
100% empty words.
You said it on stream now, Steve. You have to follow through.
Look, I think one thing that we enjoyed a lot as a country and as a region as well was that community stream that we did across the region, where we did the quiz night across, it was Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, India, New Zealand, Australia. So like having that was a really good fuel to be able to kind of push people along to do live streaming across the different countries. And I think I want to kind of bring it back to another regional stream. I want to try and have maybe one every three months or so, have a regional stream where everyone's represented. So that way everyone gets to meet everybody from across Asia. So everyone that's in the chat here can meet everybody else across Asia as well.
Be cool.
That's actually a pretty good idea, Steve. That's
I'd like to take 100% credit for it.
It was
I'd like to take 100% credit for it, but I've been working very, very closely with Mel to do this.
Awesome, and we know, Lisa, you got Gaming with the Gills for the next few weeks, and we've got a good few games lined up there.
Yes.
So,
yeah. So,
boom. Don't let me cut you off, Lisa. Get your words out.
No.
Say what you need to.
Well, I mean, I can't help myself. For all of our viewers, make sure you guys are jumping onto ExpertZone. We are dropping brand new content every single week, and also local content as well. So we are aiming to pump out a lot of local content. So make sure you jump on and check it out.
And Steve, it's that time.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Oh, brilliant. That's made me die a little bit inside.
That is awesome.
Man. That's brilliant.
Well, Steve, it is. If we put our serious, voices on for a second, we are going to miss you being on these streams. It has been a blast having your long hair appear, and get all the people who are out there for good looks on the stream. We're going to lose a big audience now.
The hair. It's the hair that does it.
Underneath all this hair is a very plain, chubby boy who is just needing a hug. Honestly, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate you guys having me on, and I will be on again. Like this isn't the end of it, unfortunately for AP. But I will be back.
Not if we change the passwords.
yeah, all right.
Fletch will do that after the stream. It's all right.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you, Steve. Thank you, AP and Lise, for being on. And as Lisa said, make sure you keep it locked to ExpertZone, because that's Microsoft's training platform where you can learn about all the latest and greatest hardware and software from Microsoft and our OEM partners. Until next time, EZers, peace out.
See you later.